but deep down inside me, I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way.
Good morning, guys. Today is the day that Shon is having knee surgery, so we're about to get ready to head out. I kind of had a hard time sleeping. I didn't go to sleep till 1, and it is 5 in the morning. My alarm went off at 4. I did not wake up. I plus snooze, so yeah. But we're getting ready to leave. His surgery's at 10:30, but we have to be there at 6, so yep. All right, I'll be back. We are here. We have arrived. Shon is getting his crutches.
Need something out of there? No, make sure.
You got your phone?
Good.
Okay. How you feel, Shon?
Okay.
I didn't realize my phone's. I like your bonnet.
Gotta wear it till I'm to lay down.
Bible, bunch of snacks and stuff. Huh? It's just like control.
See the same thing?
Yeah.
She was on the kick. Supposed to be talking, like, asking, like,
I need to save my battery for that.
Supposed to be getting a conversation, like, how you doing and stuff.
Shon, how you feeling? You just got a needle in your leg?
Well, they gave me something. Like I'm supposed to be like calmed down a little bit. Cause I was pretty calm and there. I don't know if it like wears off quick. I don't know what I'm doing. So.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, here it feel a little weird. I feel like that's what's going on right.
When it hurt,
I like your aluminum foil.
I believe that there will be others. But aliens, man.
Bonnet right under. So white lady gonna tell me, oh yeah, I got one of those hats at home.
I don't want you doing my surgery. You got one of those hats at home.
Shon, have you taken anesthesia yet?
I took some milder. I mean, milder means less than, right? But milder than that.
Mild?
Mild.
Yeah, not too crazy.
Something to calm, I guess, the nerves a little bit. For that.
Man, I told them, like, when they put a shot in my back, I'm like, yeah, you ain't gotta put me to sleep, whatever.
Shon, like your lemon pepper steppers. They look like lemon peppers.
Did you shave your leg yesterday or they did it?
Now, they just did, the lady did
They
it
always
for
do it
me.
before surgery. They always shave the area before surgery.
She put something down.
So you put like near and like.
No. No, it's
like
like something, it won't have a center or anything.
Oh, they ain't use clippers?
No, they use a razor.
Yeah, they use like a razor.
Yeah.
Like, what was clippers?
It was a shaver.
Like from
Yeah, it was a shaver.
Yeah, it wasn't clippers, it was a shaver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I don't
Like
Like a Gillette shaver.
I've been looking away when she did this, but even when I looked away, it wasn't nothing crazy. I could have watched her, but then I just would have knew when it went in, even though she told me when it went
donate
in.
plasma enough, like, if you want to get in on ain't nothing. I'm like, bro, just stick it right here. If you ain't doing like, bro, come on.
The crazy thing, I feel a little pain right here. The little pain right here. I
Yeah, they stuck you in that arm?
She stuck me in this arm. And then she said she made a little mistake or whatever.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I'm like, bro, somebody else, like, yo, nah, bro, you ain't getting no experience on me, bro.
And then,
A little mistake.
I wonder, like, why I hang from this one too.
No, this is the blood pressure. I mean, my heart rate and stuff. But I got stuck right in the place I feel like in that little gap. I told her she want me to flex it or something. I said most times it don't come out.
It's
But
9:01. His surgery's at 10:30. Well, I think they might be doing it earlier though.
now if I call for them, it was there.
I mean,
Should I call them?
No, they probably know what it is. They probably already know. Cause they can hear it. They can hear it. Oh, they have filtered air in here or something.
they say
Shon, you ready for surgery?
AT&T. Oh, they in me up. Let me see. Pick it up.
Yes, hello?
Shon, you ready for surgery?
Hello? Hello?
It's 9:56. Got 40 minutes left.
Yeah. It's an automated
What
machine.
happened?
It's an automated machine.
Automated keep on calling me back.
Block him.
You said I had how much left over in my phone?
Huh?
I think you sent it the other day.
I sent a picture message.
Oh, how much?
WhatsApp.
On the phone? Shon, I wonder who you look like. I think you look like my side of the family more because you look like JJ a lot. I got that strong face. You don't see JJ? I mean, JJ has more like African descent genes too, but like he got them strong.
Yeah, you definitely like.
JJ look like he
Like,
head, but
especially when he
you
was
can
younger,
knock you
like,
out.
when he had short hair with a head shape, like big head, little ears, like bro, you got African head. Like,
No, but he still do like his face just look
But
like
it covered-
strong.
Yeah, but I think his hair. I don't know. He look like a regular black person.
But if he cut his hair off, he gonna have a strong head.
Yeah. It's like, boy, you got a shield, boy. You got a helmet, like tough, boy. I hate to get head, but bro.
He just be like, you gonna pass out.
I don't know. Maybe it's just been around. Like, if I seen him on the street, like, yeah, you from somewhere. You ain't from here. But he definitely wins.
Shon, you ready? You about to go into surgery in like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And he said record it.
Yeah, going
You heard
down.
that?
He said record.
No, he said
Host.
record him like talking and stuff.
Instruct
He
him.
said he gonna be talking to you, and you probably gonna be like,
Yeah, but that would do it.
I remember when I was a kid and I stole some beer out the refrigerator. That was JJ.
That's crazy.
JJ told them JJ told them in preschool. He was like, you know how like the teachers gotta help you be like, this is for my mom. This is why I love my mom. This is why I love my dad. JJ used to be like, I love my mom because my mom lets me drink beer. And then he was like, grandma was like, good thing they don't believe him because I'll be in jail.
I think I hate the taste of alcohol because when we was at the hotel, I ordered a pina colada, but I thought pina colada was like a what do you call it? Like ice cream or something like that. I didn't know I had to say virgin pina colada.
So they gave you alcohol without your ID?
I realized on the third sip because they were like, you taste anything? I'm like, why would I taste anything?
Who said that?
I think it was the server or something. Cause I'm of age down there to drink, but I don't like drinking at all. I don't like alcohol, like, bro. So like when I put it in my mouth, it was just sweet at first. I guess cause where the straw was, and then I moved the straw.
And you drunk 3 of them?
No, I said 3 sips.
Oh.
Are you crazy? And I'm like,
you didn't feel it to the third
God,
sip.
I'm like, no, cause first sip definitely didn't taste anything. Third sip, I'm like, this junk got a little kick. I swear to God, like their fruit.
It didn't mess your stomach up?
Their fruit be fresh, but then I'm like, this junk got tart to it a little bit. I'm like, I don't like this for real.
That was at the hotel.
You finished it?
No, I ain't finished it.
That's
I ain't
probably why
drinking
your
it
stomach
again.
was messed up, because they used ice to make the pina colada.
Ice?
And that consists of water.
What you talking about?
Pina colada is an icy drink. It's like a slushy, right?
Yeah, it was like,
So they use ice to make it.
You saying don't drink no water from them?
No, normally they say don't drink water like when you go out of the country from
No, I
certain
drink-
places.
The only water we drunk was
bottled
Dasani.
water. Yeah.
She was like, nah, we
If
only
you-
getting Dasani.
Because they said it's like the parasites and stuff that make you sick.
Yeah, them street
When you're not from there.
Yeah.
Every dog in the
How
street
long you
was
gotta be there before you get used to it, before you start like being a reg?
No, they told me lime or everything because I will have.
But even the
smoke
ice
down
though,
there.
it has it in the ice. That's probably what you went through yesterday,
Sean.
Shon.
Ate lettuce and went to a restaurant, went out of the country, ended up.
I think I just had late
burgers,
results
like,
because I felt like I wanted to use it down there, but I
parasites.
try not to.
Yeah. So you put it down. Who killed the rest of it?
No, just left it. I took. Everything was on everybody their time.
Oh, it was at the
hotel. You get everything
it was-
free.
Oh, y'all.
Everything free.
I thought y'all was like in the room, like room service. With
Nah.
y'all was sitting.
We
in the
went
dining
out.
lobby
We was sitting down where the pool and stuff was. We kept on going outside, but there was.
Oh, that's like how we did when we brought the drinks with me and your mom. All of us went to the drinks. You got the buddy Mary or whatever. When we was at the jacuzzi and the pool outside.
Oh, yeah.
The resort that one time. Yeah, that's
Wasn't it free?
that was part of it. I mean, we was at the-
I don't know if we paid for it or not.
yeah. I mean, no, I paid.
Charged it to
When
the
those
room.
we just paid, it was actually cheap. It was like $8, whatever. I'm like, no, we get two. Cause I tried yours. Yours was busting. I'm like,
No, we went to St. Louis that time, and it was under that one agent's, the one we went to his mansion or whatever. It was under his, what was his name? Rocky. We used to call him Rocky. And our hotel was under his
That's
name.
the one that was signed with the running back.
What's his name? We met his mom.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He ain't gonna start work, but he cut his hair now.
I cannot remember his name.
Don't.
Wilson? No.
Stop kidding.
You gotta say Russell Wilson.
No, not
The
him.
running back for the Dallas Cowboys. He played with the Cowboys again now.
What the
From
heck was
Ohio
that boy's
State.
name? Did it start with a W?
Just start
Hey
with a
Siri,
R. Just start with a R.
what is the Dallas halfback name? Dallas Cowboy halfback.
I found this on the web.
Hey Siri,
Hmm?
what is the Dallas Cowboy halfback name?
These are the listed running backs for the Cowboys.
His name is Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he's his manager.
Yeah.
No, but that agent flew all the way
the
to.
agent down here. That's the one he signed with, right? That
Yeah,
dude down
no,
there.
he's signed with Trey. I think Trey
He
might be
stayed
from
down here.
Atlanta. I think so.
It was Trey and the other dude, right?
Trey and I can't
was-
remember the
was
guy's
on the
name.
draft party and stuff.
David and Trey.
It's
He's
called like athletes first, right?
yeah, athletes first. I was about to say CAA, but yeah, athletes
Yeah, but
first.
they stayed down here. I wonder who else he got under his.
Okay, we're sitting in the waiting room waiting for Shon. He just went back for surgery.
I'll talk about this after.
Oh,
Okay, so things went great from a procedure standpoint. You really did have underneath that patella, like this flap of cartilage that was banged up and damaged. So the plan is, I think you are going to need the Maci procedure, meaning I harvested some of your cartilage. This is kind of what this little notebook is talking about. So what we did, this example is, there's a cartilage defect here on the femur, but for you, your cartilage defect is underneath the patella, so it's just a different spot. And it does look something kind of like this, like parts of your cartilage were gone and then other parts around it were soft. And so what we do is, I harvested from here. This is the spot where I harvest your cartilage. This is cartilage that is basically just, God just put it there just so surgeons can come in and take it someday, because you don't put any weight on it. You don't really need it. And so we take it, we go and we send it to the lab. The lab just stores it until we're ready to do something with it. And so And then I kind of stabilize the rest of your cartilage there underneath your patella. And our goal is it's grown in the lab and it's put on this like mesh sheet. And that mesh sheet, then I come in and you see how this kind of part is bigger than that hole? It's because I go back to where there's stable, good, pristine cartilage. And so I take all the kind of the murky cartilage in between, I cut that out and I put this fresh cartilage in there. And then it grows back as your cartilage. And it'll grow back a lot better than whatever you got currently. Okay? So that is actually going to be our plan going forward to do that. Okay. To have another procedure, because you're young, and I want your knee to be good going on in the future. Another thing that I did is what's called the tibial tubercle osteotomy, which means I took this. Your patella is here, and your patella tendon connects to this tubercle here, and this tubercle is kind of shifted laterally, which can put some undue pressures in your knee. And so I shifted it and lifted it this way, and then I stuck that into place. And the reason is I want to give your knee, I want to change the environment that the patella has to be in. So it's not constantly having to scrape to get back in the groove. I want it to be a smooth transition into your groove when you are bending your knee. And then when I put the new cartilage in, I want that new cartilage to be in an optimized place. So that's why I did that procedure now, so that we can completely rehab from this before we do the other procedure. Okay? So in terms of what you gotta do after this, the rest of your knee looked young and healthy, by the way. We're gonna make it so that you're not putting too much weight on this leg. One of the things I want you to do, I want to get your range of motion back as soon as possible. So I did put 0 restrictions on how much your brace can bend and how much you can bend even out of the brace. The brace is there to kind of protect you because your quad function after somebody does big surgery on you, your quad kind of shuts down. And so whenever you're moving, I want that brace locked. And when you're over here on your crutches, in case something happens and you slip or whatever, your leg won't just completely buckle. The brace will kind of hold you solid. After about 3 or 4 weeks, we'll start gradually having you put more weight down on that leg, okay? But always in a straight position. So for the first 6 weeks, whenever you're walking, I want your leg to be locked walking. But that doesn't mean that your leg should be locked all the time, because I also want you to get to as bendy a place as you can as soon as possible. And one of the ways we're gonna do that is like every hour or so, I want you to take a towel, put it underneath your leg, and you're gonna pull in like this, okay? Another thing you're gonna do is I would like you to get on a stationary bike, probably 5 days a week. It may be tough early on with your range of motion, but if you're not able to get a full revolution on a stationary bike, you can rock it like that. Do half circles, okay? Stationary bike is great because it helps with your range of motion. It gets your quad like remembering that like, hey, I need to work. This is good. And then also, you're not having your full weight on it. So even though I don't want you putting your like weight down on the ground, I don't mind that being on a stationary bike. That should be okay. All right. Other things. So I mentioned bending is important, but probably even more important than getting your knee fully bent is that your knee is fully straight. Okay. So if you think every time you walk, your leg straightens before you like touch the ground. So if you don't have a straight leg, you walk funny, and it's slower and more painful. And so the way that we're going to heal in a straight position is that whenever you're resting and not actively bending your knee, you're going to have your heel on an ottoman or a chair or whatever, okay? So that's eating, watching TV, like video games, like whatever it is, reading books. I want you in this position so that nothing is underneath that knee, okay? That's gonna be for at least 2 weeks that I want you to do that. You can probably do it for 4, but you'll do it for 2 weeks also, where when you're sleeping, I want that brace locked. So it'll be for however many 6 to 10 hours that you sleep at night. That's gonna be locked. And then during the day, when I sit down, you're gonna find something, put underneath your heel so that this is free. That way, as your body is healing, these tissues here are stretched out. The most comfortable position for you to be in is this slightly bent position. This is the easy, it puts the least tension on your tissues. The problem though, is that these tissues are gonna heal tight and it's gonna be hard for you to get it straight. And so 2 things are important, that this can be straightened and then also that we can bend it, okay? So you can get that started like right away, today. You should always be, anytime you're chilling, heels on, you want you to sleep with the brace locked in extension. That way, as you rock and roll, you'll be fine. Usually, if you come back at 2 weeks and you have no problem, like having your knee kind of shaking this way because all these tissues are nice and loose, you don't need to sleep locked anymore. You can sleep in a more comfortable position. Okay. Yeah, so I want you to think that your rehab goals are really to get full range of motion and get your strength back in your quad, as well as to heal this fracture. I think there's nothing that you can think about to heal the fracture. Just eat healthy. That's part of my technique and part of your bone healing. You're very hard, strong bone, and you're young. So the odds are in your favor that that's going to heal well. Other things, medication. So surgery sucks. I'm sorry. You're probably in pain listening to this right now. I've had 2. It is just not fun. The first 2 days are the worst of the pain. It gets better after that, but it's still kind of painful. And so in the first 2 days, that is when, if you need to double up on the narcotic medication, that would be the time to do it. First 2 to 3 days. I basically give you 5 days worth of narcotics, okay? But in a tapered kind of manner. And so if it's written for 1 pill every 4 to 6 hours, but if you need to, you can take 2 pills in that same time period. So either 2 at the same time or 2 in that interval of period. I want you to start taking ibuprofen whether you have pain or not. Okay, ibuprofen is going to decrease your swelling, decrease your inflammation, and decrease your pain. And you can just take that regularly scheduled, just like on clockwork, 3 times a day. Boom, you'll do that probably about 3 to 4 weeks, okay, with the ibuprofen. There's Tylenol also as a good over-the-counter pain medication. The thing is, the narcotic I give you has Tylenol in it, so I don't want you to take Tylenol while you're doing that. Okay. But after you're done with the narcotic, 3 to 5 days, you can then add Tylenol to the ibuprofen. Okay. You should take aspirin every day. Aspirin is to help decrease your risk of having a blood clot. Okay. There's three or four things that I do to help decrease your risk of having a blood clot. So daily aspirin, and then also you have these dressings on. So these are like compression socks, but yours are white and they go up to your thigh. You put probably one on the other leg. You have them on both legs. For 3 days, you're gonna keep those on both legs. After the third day is your shower day. So today is Thursday. Sunday is your shower day. We're gonna look forward to Sunday. So on Sunday you get to shower. Let me back it up. So not only do you have these compression stockings on both legs, but you also have an ACE wrap on the operative leg. You should have an ACE wrap on the operative leg. That should also stay on for 3 days because it's helping decrease the risk of like over bleeding and swelling. And so there is bleeding. That's just a normal part of surgery, but I want to keep it compressed. Okay. So 3 days. Usually bleeding stops after about 2 days. Keep it on for 3 days. You take that off. You don't have to put it back on. You take off the compression stockings off of both legs. You only need to put it back on the operative leg after showering, after you washed up, and then you'll use that for another 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, and you'll have one to wash and one to wear. Okay. Then there are dressings that are adhered to your skin. They look like thick Band-Aids that look waterproof. They are waterproof, but we don't test it for those 3 days, okay? That's another reason for the 3 days. I don't want to test it for 3 days, and then by that time, everything should be cured and no leaks or anything. So that stays on, and we will take those dressings off in 2 weeks when you come back. So you can shower with those.
Okay.
Don't pat them dry just like it's your skin. You don't have to mess with it. We'll take them off, okay? You should have physical, oh, and the third thing that'll help prevent blood clots is getting up and moving. So even though, like, you're resting, I want you like this. I don't want you chilling in the bed. I don't want you all day. I don't want you eating in the bed. I don't want you peeing in the bed. I know how guys do. I used to go to camp. We instead of going all the way down the hall, we had methods, okay? I don't want you using any of those things. I need you to up and out from wherever you're seated or lying down at least 6 times a day, 3 for meals, 3 to go to the bathroom, but it can be much, much more because that's gonna help prevent blood clots. Just moving of your muscles and moving of your body, okay? And then finally, PT, is that set up?
No.
Oh,
We've been trying to call them.
Oh,
No,
yeah, they haven't been picking up.
he got them the other day and then they hung up because it was, I guess they were about to close. So.
Yeah, they-
And I tried to call them earlier, still the
Oh,
same
yeah,
thing.
still the same thing?
Yeah,
Nice.
just getting automated.
Which place is it?
Which one? The Atlanta, what's the one
Atlanta.
that they gave me? This one.
They need to figure it out before I send you somewhere else.
Yeah, the Lawrenceville one.
Yeah, you let him know Dr. Wusu needs him booked for Monday,
Okay.
latest Tuesday. But you let him know Dr. Wusu wants him seen.
Okay.
Tuesday will be fine. But
I got you on going, like,
yeah,
need that done.
like, if you want to keep getting these patients coming in, so that'll be important. So please do that today.
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally,
Maybe
so I
we
talked
can
about
start
PT, I talked about his exercises, I talked about the dressings and the meds. That's it. You have any other questions for me?
You said he's gonna have to have another surgery. How soon is that?
The soonest I would have it be 3 months, but probably 4. I want to do it before the year is up, so that we can all be covered in his insurance for this. But 4+ months, depending on how well he's rehabbing.
To like December.
I want him to feel almost normal.
And it's automatically needed, just a follow-up. It's a 2-part surgery.
He has a
but-
2-part surgery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's like sometimes I'll for some of my older people I'm like let's see how it do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like so we got it if we need it, but like we can store it for 5 years. But for him, I think it's just gonna get worse if we don't do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm talking this because, well,
Is it
pretty much
because
done with
that
it.
area
Are
is
you
kinda
done with
weak?
this? Yeah. Something hard, like to endure the pain, so you can just relax your breathing. I would say squeeze on me, but I don't know how hard you squeeze.
You know, like
I know Dr. Wusu said he wanted to operate on me. I'm having a second opinion. And now I'd rather endure. No, for real. It's called ice breaking. Think about something else.
if I was Shon, I would say shut you. When you're in pain, the last thing you want to hear is somebody talking your head off.
I'm letting you know that I'm here.
Or telling you it's going to be okay when you're not in the same pain they are in.
There's no way you're going to say, oh, it hurts like, oh, look at your rhetorical question, does it hurt? I'm like, what the hell? What you think?
What's wrong, Shon? You okay?
No, I couldn't even eat it when they gave it to me because the pain was too much.
You gotta put something on your stomach. You haven't ate since yesterday.
I'm not even hungry.
The
Trying to
thing
eat
is,
some
too,
crackers.
like you said, you took 2 painkillers. You didn't put nothing in your stomach. You may have a gag reflex.
I ate one cracker.
She said as much as he can tolerate.
Like, peel wise.
It's like a pulsing sensation.
Pain is real. Dr. Wushu ain't getting in my leg. I'm like,
I don't even get a chance to
no.
walk in the room. Everybody else is in there but him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't see him?
Shoot, I swear to God, I was looking at the dude.
You were out of it by the time he got in there.
Yeah, they put you under. He just,
I mean, that's how
he
it was
just
when I
went
had my
straight to
surgery. I
work.
only saw my doctor before I went into surgery, and after that, I don't remember seeing her no more.
The rest of your life. Did it ever happen? What you do to me? Oh my God, thought they did like major heart surgery or something, but when you were shaking up in here, I'm like, gee, I'm scared to come in here.
Yeah, I was like, is that Shon?
Yeah. Because you walking us right by. I'm like, that supposed to be us right here.
Do something free.
Yeah, drop her off.
He was in so much pain when he got out of surgery. I felt so bad. And it's like there was literally nothing we could do, and I'm just like, whatnot. But I love you guys. Bye.
This moment is the day that the Lord has